All right, everybody. I already did my Augusta pulls. I got her. I got S0. I got the weapon. I'm happy with that. I decided I wanted to start leveling her. I did a few pulls on the boss, and then I realized I'm gonna have to do the story quests to level her any further because I need world mats. So we're starting the story quest. Cassius.
Ooh-wee. Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Madam Rover.
Good day,
I
sir.
am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
We take the letter.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt.
An operation conducted by Septimon's gladiators to eliminate the Dark Tide and its creations within the Sanguis Plateaus. The plateau's unique terrain allows remnant energy to accumulate, sustaining the lingering blight cloud hanging over the area. A remnant of the first Dark Tide outbreak in Renacida. Consequently, the region has become a breeding ground for Dark Tide creatures, where the Dark Tide's corruption continues to spread unchecked. As the confrontation with the Dark Tide stretched on, the Septimontians discovered a strategy to effectively curb the Dark Tide's advance, luring its creations toward the Earthrend Wedge and hunting them near its base. Since then, the hunt has gradually evolved into an institutionalized tradition deeply woven into Septimon's culture. That's cool. So we're actually going to get to see some of that.
We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, you mean now? Well, I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
You can't actually read it. Oh, okay, you can. It's just all in the... To our distinguished guest from afar. I hope your stay in Septimont has been pleasant. Though we never met again after the great Aegon's final, your deeds have already stirred fresh winds through our halls. Even from mere fragments of conversation, I know your arrival has breathed new life into our city. While formalities were never Septimon's tradition, I must apologize for missing our appointed meeting. No excuse justifies such neglect toward a champion of Septimon. Now, with preparations complete and sunrise approaching, I too await the dawn. Should this invitation still find favor with you, I would be honored by your presence at the F4's palace. I await your coming with humble anticipation. Augusta.
The F4's palace is just ahead.
Alright, I'll bite.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
An ancient marvel built by master artisans, the F4's palace, stands solemnly, blah blah blah. These guys have voiced lines, or are they... No, they don't. Greetings, visitor. How may we assist you today? Assist in what? That depends on your needs. We handle trade requests, public feedback on official decisions, and more. For example, if you're applying for temporary residence in Septimont... Oh my god, wow. It really speeds through this, huh? If you have questions regarding recent decisions, the Senate can provide detailed explanations. Don't worry, most matters concerning Septimont can be handled right here. Once your application is submitted, you can expect a response within 3 to 5 working days in general. Take your time to consider what you'd like to inquire about. We're always here and ready to help. Damn, she's just aura farming. Holy shit. Dude.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titles, it is only right you stand by my side. I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest.
Bro, that was so fucking cool. She's just sitting there with like god rays pumping down through the windows. Just throws the fucking magnet sword at us. And then the fucking counter. The counter with the Havoc scythe. Dude, they're not fucking around. That is a hell of a way to open the quest line. You've got a unique way of greeting guests.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment. I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
Your hospitality has very much made up for it.
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it?
Please.
The hunt. In Septimont's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance.
That is very cool. I mean, I know we've seen the boss and seen it do those attacks. I love the 2D art here.
It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors.
What is this? Just Dark Tide creation, a type of tacit discord born from the Dark Tide? Okay. I don't know why they needed to have a glossary term for that, but okay.
As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
There are plenty of great gladiators in Septimont. What made you want to invite me on this hunt?
I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
So, I know some of the trailers have mentioned, I think it was Augusta and Yuno talking about a prophecy related to the rover. I noticed she's not mentioning that. I don't know if they already mentioned it in the story. I don't think they did, but the fact that she's choosing not to tell Rover is interesting. Alright. I agree to join your hunt, but I have my own goal to accomplish.
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours...
Share what you've learned about the Sentinel's relic and the journeying paradise.
Ah, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day.
Earthrend Wedge, a colossal wedge-shaped structure located in the lower levels of the Sanguis Plateaus. It descended from the high heavens alongside Rinicida's Sentinel Imperator, who had full control over it. When the first Dark Tide outbreak struck Rinicida, the Earthrend Wedge was activated. Its energy field effectively suppressed the Blight Cloud above the hunting grounds, preventing it from spreading into Septimon's urban areas. Subsequently, the dark tide stemming from the clouds has been mostly contained within the lower levels of the plateaus.
However, due to its significance, not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
You have great trust in me.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
When do we leave?
Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Located on the outskirts of the city of Septimont, it's the air terminal where gladiators cross the canyons and make their trip to and from the Sanguis Plateaus. Oh my god, have I been muted this whole time while I was reading all that?
That's another full
Holy
stomach
crap.
grab.
That must be miserable. That's... I'm so sorry. Anyway. Let's continue.
Hey, Rover? Look! Over there!
That's a storm. Which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember, that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
I think
Let
I'm
me
going to
be
take
there for everyone
the mask
as we head.
off for now. It's really cool in Raguena. Here, it feels like it makes a little less sense. Where is it again? Somewhere in here. No, that's not it. This is all just materials. Seriously, where is... It wouldn't be in weapons. It's gotta be in here, right? Like, am I crazy? Yeah, we got the detective cap. We got the... Where the hell's the mask? Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, remove. I need to get the birthday crown. I really do. What did I set for this character's birthday? Okay.
This should be the right way.
Yeah, pretty hard to miss that giant friggin' cloud.
This path will take you straight to the courtyard of glory.
Oh, hey, it's this guy. He was there when that, prophet-looking dude, I can't remember his name, but he was there when that guy disappeared.
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover. I am Gladiator of Vidius, at your service.
Are you also here for the hunt?
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimont stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited.
Okay.
I, of course, am no exception.
I feel like I've heard that line before from another character.
Please, if you'll follow me. Honored guest from afar.
That cape is kind of crazy. I like the chest piece and everything.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
The F4 speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual. It bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
Damn. We're getting the real treatment. Respect. Ah, he popped.
Did you hear? This one's serious.
Set? Yeah, almost ready. The pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action. Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure.
Do we set out from Tempest Cliffs?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
But there's no bridge to the other side. As if that's gonna be an issue. Wait, are we using our gliders?
Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
Okay, so we jump off and ride the griffins. Oh, they're all jumping off. Okay. You ever wonder? Kind of makes me wonder if one guy just jumped off and was like judged unworthy. Like, did they just die? Is that just like it's just cool with Septimontians? Like, oh yeah, he died jumping off. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's that Tyrannosaurus thing. Yo, did she just throw that rock like a basketball? Okay, let's go.
Next challenge has arrived.
Getting restless, are we?
That is a Corosaurus, an abomination of the dark tide. Do exercise caution.
Barely.
Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, that thing
Annihilation.
ain't fucking around.
Bad timing.
Holy crap.
Last chance.
Okay. God damn.
Keep it together.
Huh? Oh, there we go.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
This one doesn't even worth a glance. Come on. Does anyone even so much as to actually ever do look more like? Anyway.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
Man, they really managed to hit those shots, huh? I've heard about you. The priestesses have the gift of prophecy.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine
Well,
steal
she's
the eyes
not
of
humble.
certain people.
Man, I feel like my
If you
FSR
find
is being
yourself
weird.
with
I'm seeing
free
like
time
weird.
later, consider visiting the Tetragon Temple.
Yeah, I'll
Not
visit
every
you.
Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls.
We'll find
Make a
something to
mistake.
pass the time. You know. If you know, you know.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her.
You two seem very close.
Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
The monster we encountered earlier.
A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. The vanguard of the dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan. Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood.
The main hunting ground on the mid to upper levels of the Sanguis Plateaus, where generations of Septimontians battled the dark tide and its creations.
This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast
Yeah, that thing
is
did
well
do a lot
aware
of
our
damage.
plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
What's our plan for now?
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The Hornet's blare will sound our next departure. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
Okay, does it really need a highlight for canyons? I mean, we know what canyons are. Huh. So she was hearing whispers when we met her at the cliffs, and she's hearing whispers now. Alright, well, before we go too crazy, let's go back and pick up some leveling mats for her. I want to, like, start on getting her built. Sunflowers. Luminous Caladenula. We'll leave that Sonance casket for now, because it's like below. I don't want to like explore too much. My goal here is to try and get the character as built as I can for playing through the story. Happy hunting. Arrive at the hunter's den for the first time. Cool. Yeah, we'll worry about the event later. I have everything I want from polls, more or less.
The power to split and merge matter.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows. Septimont flows through me, but my blood answers to neither the Senate nor the Colosseum. My veins run deep in the soil of my hometown and spread wherever I go. Each battle I fight, each path I choose, makes them pulse stronger.
Cool. Okay, we need 2 more of those. Listen in on the gladiators' conversations. That's cool. I like that little flavor. Where are the sunflowers? There they are.
The power to split and merge matter.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows. I will not stop here. My hometown's fall revealed the truth. Only with the ever-blazing sun can darkness have nowhere to hide.
Right. Do I have enough XP mats? I don't know if I do. If we can get her to like 80, that should be good enough for like world stuff. In the meantime, we'll continue progressing the story shortly. I just want to find the last sunflowers in this little spot. Ah, there they are. That's cool. Kind of hard to see. Where are they? Oh. Okay, that's much further down, so, Alright, we're not going to talk to every unvoiced.
Unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale. Could this be the one in the prophecy? The harbinger of Septimon's doom?
The high tide is a high tide. Every hunt is a gamble with our lives, no matter the size. Just keep your blade sharp. Whatever comes, we cut it down. Don't overthink it.
Okay, interesting. So Avidius aligned himself with some gladiator.
Did you hear?
Oh, some senator.
Avidius is the Senate. The power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
Yuna mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit.
Let's take a look in this tent over here. Got one of the little otters digging through. Okay. I always love just poking around the world a little bit. Like training. LeBlanc. It's an honor to accompany you on this hunt. I am LeBlanc, the messenger assigned to this team. The terrain here concentrates remnant energy, keeping the Blight Cloud active all year round. During the high tide, we face large-scale assaults from the dark tide creatures. Even when it wanes, this land is far from peaceful. Septimont runs regular hunts alongside the high tide expeditions to keep the monsters in check. The hunt never stops. It's the only way to hold the threat at bay. Recent reports show unusual activity, proving this tide is far from ordinary. Your support is vital to us. If you need anything, just say the word. Okay, we're gonna take the wing ray up.
I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuna, though. Are those murals on the wall?
So I'm guessing that's like the hero of heroes, and of course that's the Dark Tide creation, the main boss we fought a little bit earlier. A booklet lies before the murals, recording the faint inscriptions carved beneath them. Inspect the first mural on the upper left. Fabius, the one who walked with the Sentinel Imperator, prophesied hero of heroes. The untamable blackened tide surged, its sinewy arms outstretched. With hands steadfast as stone, Fabius led through the storm, ascending to the eternal highlands. The victor's flag flutters in wild winds. From this day forth, the lands beneath my feet shall belong to Septimont. A booklet, okay. Inspect the second mural on the upper left. The monument Attilius, prophesied hero of heroes. An unyielding spirit, a valiant conqueror. When the black waters fell from the heavens, he was the ironclad dam that stood between Septimont and the calamity. So there's more than one hero of heroes? Third mural. The untarnished blade, Valyria, prophesied hero of heroes. She, sole monarch of the land of pursuit and huntsmanship. Our noble queen shall raise blade and spear, slice the throats of beasts, and reclaim Septimont's eternal glory from the chokehold of the dark tide. Okay. Inspect the massive mural at the bottom. A blurred mural, it seems to mirror the one from across it. Huh. The murals do not fade. In the silence of time, they remain, waiting for your gaze. Interesting. Examine the small mural. First mural on the upper left. Empty wall. It waits silently for the tides of fate to leave damp traces on its parched shore. Okay. Second mural. Heed me of Septimont. The of the heavens should be again, then be that fate that awaits Septimont. Huh. Should just be a blank wall, right? It waits silently for the tides of fate to leave damp traces on its parched shore. Where's the option to examine the large mural? Ah. Okay. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Well, who else would be risen from the dark tides except maybe Cardathia? Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. You notice the mural is incomplete, with a conspicuous patch in the center where the depiction is missing. You don't fully understand what this means, but your intuition tells you its significance reaches far beyond the blank wall left behind.
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals.
These murals...
They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimont's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate.
Okay. I don't know why they needed to blank all that out when we read it before, but okay. Still, that's a cool threat.
The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimont's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word.
They wouldn't spare her a glance? I know what she's saying, but, Yup. Yup. Okay, anyway. You know?
Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides? With you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh.
Main's Deep?
Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimon's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
What if Augusta is the true hero of heroes?
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
Are you worried about Augusta's capabilities?
why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Well, how could I say no to that?
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes is. I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes might be. I don't need the sacred flame's guidance to know the path to the throne is already shadowed by conflict.
We still haven't seen the new hero's face. No one knows who deserves to claim that title.
That very uncertainty is why prophecy, once a beacon meant to guide the people, is now being twisted to serve the ambitions of a few. Sometimes I wonder if prophecy truly illuminates the path forward. What if it's a chain trapping people in what they want to believe?
That's heresy for a priestess.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes is.
We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
I'm not sure I follow. The elderly priestess does not respond. Her gaze is fixed on the blazing flames, her mind seemingly far away, lost in another realm.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila. Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant
really
us
cool.
boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Okay, so I'm definitely noticing some, like, artifacting with FSR. So... frame generation. That's available with FSR. I think I'm gonna not use frame generation. This machine should be able to... Oh yeah, okay, I can kind of see it. Are these guys voiced? Of course they're not. Frederico.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared throne.
What's this?
An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the Dark Tide, or its creations. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
That black fog.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march March with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might!
You okay, Augusta?
Let us be on our way. Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone!
Hello? Huh? Huh, okay. That was weird.
Stay behind me.
Oh,
Well
okay.
played. Cannot be said.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
What? Okay. Yeah. 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 Can I only move in one direction here? Okay.
We're almost at the hunting grounds.
Victory is still far from us, but not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
This path will take us to the first anchor point.
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
The wicked will face judge waves rise. Judgment strikes. Thanks for watching.
They're definitely doing camera work. Oh, we're almost at the point. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those sunflowers. While we're here, there's more right there. Okay, that's
Nice
cool.
and easy.
I'm not sure that that's enough to level her up yet,
Such
but
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
that was actually pretty. It was like awkward because couldn't... Sometimes the controls were a little weird, but, like, the camera work of, like, running through packs of enemies while being bombarded was pretty cool. Okay,
The divinity
let's go
may
ahead
foresee the future of the world, but I
Where my blades leads, triumph follows.
Maybe I'll just leave it until we actually finish. I think that's fine. I don't want to break up the immersion too much.
Honor cannot be sunk. Sing of my triumph!
Whoa, okay.
Roars of conquest!
Huh? Why is R not working? Is my keyboard dying or something? I'm like really confused. I'm hitting R. I'm like, huh? What is this doing? I think this just comes down to I don't understand the...
Vidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Okay. I don't know why that needed a special explanation. Huh? What? Okay. I guess that was neat. Okay.
Excellent work, God.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away. Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
What brings you here, you know? Before I click that, though, I do have a question. Why were we being bombarded? It's just a dinosaur, right? Maybe I didn't pay enough attention to what was going on in the background. But, yeah, that's interesting that it was... we were being bombarded. I don't know if that was, like, an eruption, or if that was, like, mobs attacking us. I don't know actually what that was. Anyway.
surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah. Impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Consider this a privilege, would-be hero.
Wing rays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
What for?
There. Try using the sensor.
These are traces of the dark tide.
You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes.
Aren't we supposed to find the obelisks?
Yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Why do we need the sensor? It's not exactly subtle. Okay.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, Disney hero. Try not to slow us down.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. Solo time.
Uh-oh.
Such is their blessing.
Okay, so it breathes those fireballs.
There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Can't slip through there for the chest. Okay.
Careful of the rocks.
I'll keep it. Now is the chance. Go. Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Augusta. My apologies for the delay. warned. The Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
Okay.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are corpses.
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot be sound. In control.
Huh?
Very well.
I will not fall here.
Yeah, I'm reviving. I don't give a shit. Getting some healing.
Tempest of flashes. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Huh? Ah, God. Somehow I managed to minimize my,
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
We're just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk? Huh. Persistent. I suppose.
Fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Lapidus? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep its shadows.
Sounding the death knell. The obelisk is right over there. Good. You did well not to disappoint.
My nightly instinct says this way.
Yo, this is crazy.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
This place.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Barely felt. Well played.
Yo, what is the deal with this thing?
Roars of conquest. In one strike!
Think fast.
Pathetic struggle!
I do not understand Augusta's kit at all. Thought I did, but I really don't. Like, why is R glowing? Oh, do you, like, hold it? Is that the... Okay.
One strike is enough! Scene of my triumph! Is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
What was that?
Yuno? Yuno!
So what actually is that thing? Because that seems way more wild than what we saw in just the boss fight.
It was all mushy. Couldn't even finish it. Ooh. Oh, boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you've seen it. A tiny little echo. Silencing the dark tide with such ease. Resonance power. Such might. Such perfection. Confined to this frail human form, you will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything, as you once did. Augusta, do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Augusta. To your home.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
She'll be fine with me.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle. You can set me down here. Come on, don't give me that concerned look of yours. There's nothing to worry about.
You could stand to rest more.
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
I saw you fall into the dark tide.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
What were those visions?
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows, or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. The parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
And if the fate you've glimpsed turns out to be false?
Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. Do you know you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate? I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
Is there really no way to alter fate and the prophecy?
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
Your arm.
A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Understanding the situation will take time. Yeah, she can, so, yeah, there is a lot to unpack there. Apparently, oracles can trade their prophetic powers for resonance powers. And the resonance power trades her existence every time she uses it? Okay. Until then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
What's this?
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Thank you, you know.
Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
Ask about the events Iuno mentioned at the Tetragon Temple.
My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist. It dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival.
Are those companions of yours also in this hunt?
Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trials. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the Dark Tide's disgrace.
Interesting. So he was the only one that came out unscathed. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna actually
The power to split.
do Augusta's tutorial. Maybe it can help me figure out how the hell to actually play her properly. Like, I get the gist of introing and using E to build, charge for alt? Wait, does she not use energy, actually? Now that I think about it. Okay, basic attack combo. Yeah, we got that. Heavy attack. Okay, so this is the enhanced heavy attack. Okay. Kinda got that one. Yeah, plunging attack is not. Okay. Okay. So that's unbuffed ultimate. With full prowess, press resonance skill, or jump. Shortly after casting resonance skill, Warrior's Blade to cast heavy attack, Thunder Roar uppercut.
Roars of conquest!
Okay. Full prowess, release normal attack again, or jump within a certain period after casting heavy attack Steel Clash. To cast heavy attack Thunder Roar, okay.
To the left.
Resonance Liberation. 2 stacks of Majesty. Hold Resonance Liberation to cast Sublime as the Sun. Right, okay, so you do have to hold it. I don't understand why, though.
Winners win!
Rulers rule! Winners win!
Is enough.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I still don't feel like I really get it. Like, I'm still a little confused. Oh, okay, so it's like kind of you do the normal attack combo and then that sets up the enhanced. So how do you get ascendancy properly?
In one strike.
Okay, I see. Right, I gotta get used to holding that. I guess that's like in case you get...
It ends now.
Okay. So I guess the reason why you have to hold it is in case you also get full normal alt? So it really seems like you don't want to use normal E, you want to build up gauge, and then use chain E.
Moment of victory. Roars of conquest.
So I need to do one more E to get Ascendancy.
Undying glory.
And it looks like you can actually reset,
My valor never fails. Scene of my triumph. Pathetic struggle.
okay, I think I kind of understand it now. Just need to like get good at doing it while dodging, and I also need to learn the mechanics of like some of the new mobs, obviously. Okay.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
How are things playing out here?
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her name is Wuthering. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
That explains why Wuthering called us boss.
Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, all right.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind Wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof! All that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
You recall what Yuno once shared with you, the plan she and Augusta devised to hunt down the Sovereign. Though that plan has since failed, you relay the details to Bulang, backed by Augusta's permit.
But, Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table.
Can you trace the frequency back to its source?
Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
If the Sovereign wants to destroy the Earthrender, I can't let that happen.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today
reflect that greatness.
He's right.
He's right.
Septimon needs us.
That's a good point.
We have
Yeah.
to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
A wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Okay, I just need to take a minute to go use the bathroom. I will return momentarily. Alright, I am back, but I think that is actually a decent stopping point in the story. And I kind of want to take a break. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.